Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, this is another stitch that is very easy for you beginners, very cute. You can do it with any yarn size that you like. Well, I put the name X Stitch, the name of the stitch. This is the back and this is the front. But before I start with the stitch, if some of you are interested to do, to crochet blouse, tank tops, cardigans, whatever, well, you can go to a YouTube channel called ByKaterina Crochet. I will put in the description box her YouTube channel, and if you like to do something fun, you can visit her channel and you can do whatever you like if you see something that you like on her channel. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 2 plus 1 more. So I chain my multiples of 2 and now I'm gonna chain 1 more. Well, let's see, the last video was kind of going somewhere in the sky. So I chain 1 more. What we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first chain, which is this one here, and in the next chain we're gonna do single crochet, and in all chains until we finish the row, in each chain we're gonna do single crochet. Very easy. Yeah, and it has a like a X shape. Very nice. And it's, well, it doesn't require, even for you guys, the beginners, too much attention, but still it's necessary some in there that you have to skip some stitches and go back and work them. So it's gonna, well, a little bit attention, not much. Okay, the last, okay, last chain single crochet. We did a single crochet and now we're gonna chain 2. There are 2 rows repeat this stitch, only 2 rows. You're gonna chain 2, turn your work, and in the first stitch, which is here, this one, we're gonna do a double crochet. So go in there, do a double crochet. Okay, and now we're gonna skip 1 stitch, and in the next stitch we're gonna do a double crochet. And from now, we're gonna do like this. So now that we skip 1, we have to go back to this one that we skipped and do a double crochet. Go back in there into the stitch that we skipped, pull up a loop and do a double crochet. Again, we're gonna skip 1 stitch, and in the next we're gonna do the same, 1 double crochet, and then we're gonna have to go back, yarn over the hook, and go back into the stitch that we skipped. Go back in there and pull up a loop and do a double crochet. Yeah, yarn over the hook. Again, we're gonna skip 1 stitch, and in the next we're gonna do the same, 1 double crochet, yarn over the hook, and then we're gonna go back and do the one that we skipped. Go in there and you do a double crochet, okay, yarn over the hook, and we skip 1, and in the next we do the same, 1 double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we go back to the stitch that we skipped, go back in there and do a double crochet. So again, we're gonna skip 1, and in the next we're gonna do the same, 1 double crochet, yarn over the hook, and we go back into the stitch that we skipped, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Okay, and now the last stitch here we're gonna do a double crochet, only 1 double crochet. Okay, now let me in. All right then. Okay, do a double crochet, chain 1, and now we're gonna do in each stitch across single crochet. So the first stitch is here, we're gonna do a single crochet. So this is the 2 row repeat, yeah, and you go in each stitch and you do a single crochet. Very easy, very relaxing, this stitch. So you're gonna do single crochet in each stitches across the row. Yeah, you can work this with any yarn size you like. Well, just make sure that you have the right crochet hook number for that. Okay, the last stitch is here. We're gonna do a single crochet. And now we have to repeat the row with the X. Yeah, so we're gonna chain 2. Always you hate chain 2 when you have to do that. And again, the first stitch is here. Yarn over the hook, we're gonna do a double crochet. Okay, and now we're gonna skip the next stitch, and in the next stitch, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go back to the one that we skipped. Go back in there, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, and again we're gonna skip one stitch, and in the next we're doing the same. One double crochet, yarn over the hook, we go back to the one that we skipped, and we do a double crochet, and so on. Yarn over the hook, skip one, and in the next do a double crochet. Yarn over the hook, we go back to the one that we skipped, go in there, pull up a loop, and do a double crochet. Skip one, and in the next we're doing the same. One double crochet, yarn over the hook, go back into the one that you skipped, and do a double crochet. Skip one, and in the next we're doing the same. One double crochet, yarn over the hook, we go back to the one that we skipped, pull up a loop, do a double crochet, yarn over the hook, the last stitch is here, and we're gonna do one double crochet. And now we have to repeat the single crochet row. So you chain 1, the first stitch it's here, you go in there and you do a single crochet, and in each stitches across the row you're gonna do single crochets, and this is it. And each time you have to do the X, that you have to do the double crochets, you chain 2, and so on. It's a very easy, relaxing stitch. For a blanket it's nice. You can do so many projects with this stitch. Okay, the last stitch is here, you go in there and do a single crochet, and now you have to repeat the X, the double crochets. So you're gonna chain 2, go into the first stitch that is here, and you're gonna do a double crochet, then skip one, and in the next do a double crochet, go back to the one that you skipped, and you do the double crochet. It's gonna look like this. Yeah, it's really easy, this this stitch. Look at that, it's very beautiful. Maybe it will look nicer, I don't know, with a bigger, thick yarn maybe. This is a little bit thinner, the yarn, but it's really nice and it's very easy. Yeah, but please do go and check her YouTube channel, ByKaterina Crochet, and she has tutorials in English. Yeah, so you can. She's Romanian, and she has some in Romanian, but many of them she puts them in English. So if you like to do something that she did and you like it, well, go ahead and check her channel. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye.